Tonight, new details on roofing crews working non-stop to fix storm damage.
And I understand everybody wants it done yesterday, basically. So we try to get to everybody as soon as we can.
With dozens of calls coming in, crews are hard at work this week after that storm. Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. Good to have you with us. I'm Rod Fowler. We're now 2 days past that storm on Wednesday night, but the cleanup work is far from over. The crazy winds we had, leaving roofs across the city in need of repair. Channel 8's Mackenzie Johnson joined a roofing company today. And Mackenzie, she joins us live. How are they keeping up?
Well, Rod, Neiman & Sons has more than 100 people calling them for roof repairs, so their crews are working longer hours than normal to catch up with the demand.
These random windstorms that have been happening, it's been a weird year because it seems like every time it rains, there's 50-mile-an-hour wind with it. So we've spent several days catching up with just the wind damage stuff.
Josh McGuire is the president of special operations at Neiman & Sons. He's been visiting about a dozen houses a day. They have workers going out to several homes to assess the amount of damage. The majority of the fixes are small, with only a few shingles missing, like this house. But with a big storm, some repair jobs are time-consuming.
With tree damage, holes in the roof, we try to get over there as soon as we can so we can get it patched just in case it's going to rain in a day or two.
McGuire says not to panic if crews don't make it to your house right away, and don't try to take things into your own hands.
I would never recommend somebody get on their roof unless they're a roofer or they're comfortable, but most homeowners are not. I would say just hang tight at this point. You know, like I said, we'll get to everybody as soon as we can. I understand they're worried about it, but there's felt paper underneath of the shingles, which is to prevent further leaks.
The heat is presenting another obstacle for the roofers. According to McGuire, it can be 20 to 30 degrees hotter on the roof than on the ground.
You know, a normal week, as hot as it's been, we try to be off at somewhat of a decent time. But this week, I'm working, you know, as late as I can to try to get to as many people as I can. So that means working in the hottest part of the day. I'm in my truck still quite a bit because I'm going house to house, so I do get some air conditioning in there. But that's another thing I'd like people to be patient with. It's 100 degrees out. It's even hotter on a roof. So, you know, think about us a little bit too.
McGuire says small repairs can wait about a week if there's good weather. But if there's a storm coming, it's important to get shingles replaced before it becomes a bigger problem. It might be cheaper for you to just call the roofing company directly instead of insurance, according to McGuire. If you only have a few shingles missing, it could cost less than a deductible. And Neiman & Sons will also give you an estimate before fixing your roof. Reporting in Lincoln, Mackenzie Johnson, Channel 8 News.